farm, a field of bitter weeds, sowing nothing but my own foolish deeds. That old red dirt was heavy, hard and dry. Nothing good could ever reach up to the sky. The seasons passed, and still the harvest failed. Just a worn-out heart that every sorrow held. But the Lord came through and changed the old dirt around, pulled the roots of hurt right out of the ground. He plowed my weary spirit with the plowshare of His grace. Now first bloom where failure held its place. I'm a brand new crop, standing in the sun and rain. The old farm's gone and it ain't coming back again. The neighbors talk, they remember how I felt. The empty promises my lonely soul would tell. They can't believe the green that's growing here today, thinking the bad seeds will always find a way. But the master gardener knows just what to do. When he starts a work, you know he sees it through. Oh, the Lord came through and changed the old dirt around, pulled the roots of hurt right out of the ground. He plowed my weary spirit with the plowshare of His grace. Now flowers bloom where failure held its place. I'm a brand new crop, standing in the sun and rain. The old farm's gone and it ain't coming back again. You can't fix a broken soil just with your sweat and time. It takes the living water, a promise that's sublime. When He tilled my land, He did it all for free, and gave the seed of faith for all the world to see. Yes, the Lord came through and changed the old dirt around, pulled the roots of hurt right out of the ground. He plowed my weary spirit with the plowshare of His grace. Now flowers bloom where failure held its place. I'm a brand new crop, standing in the sun and rain. The old farm's gone and it ain't coming back again. Ooh, change the old dirt around, ain't coming back again. Just brand new grace. I stand at the altar, looking at the floor. I remember all the paths I should have shut the door. If salvation was a ladder I had to climb myself, I'd be stuck on the first rung, sitting on the shelf. I haven't got a talent or a perfect history to claim the kind of love He freely gave to me. It's nothing I have done, no virtue I could claim, just the sound of His sweet mercy calling out my name. If I had a trophy, it would stand for failure and for fear, but But the crown he offers shines eternally and clear. It's all about the giver, not the one who takes the prize. I'm standing here redeemed by the look inside his eyes. I tried to work my ticket with good deeds and good talk, tried to earn my blessings on a long and weary walk. I thought maybe God would notice how hard I tried to please and forgive my imperfections, bringing me some ease. But I finally fell down when I reached the end of me, and he simply whispered, "Child, the gift is always free. It's nothing I have done, no virtue I could claim, just the sound of his sweet mercy calling out my name. If I had a trophy, it would stand for failure and for fear, but the crown he offers shines eternally and clear. It's all about the giver, not the one who takes the prize. I'm standing here redeemed by the look inside his eyes. So I hang up all my striving and all my weary pride. There's no room for self-boasting when you're standing by his side. Every breath I breathe, every moment that I live, is thanks to all the grace that only he can give. It's nothing I have done, no virtue I could claim, just the sound of his sweet mercy calling out my name. If I had a trophy, it would stand for failure and for fear, but the crown he offers shines eternal and clear. It's all about the giver, not the one who takes the prize. I'm standing here redeemed by the look inside his eyes. Not the one who takes the prize. It's nothing I have done, just his sweet mercy.
My wallet's thin and the bills are tall. Sometimes I wonder if I'll ever stand up at all. The pantry shelves are showing too much wood, and it's hard to see the future the way I know I should. But I look outside at the morning sun, and I remember all the battles he has won. He don't give me diamonds and he don't give me gold, but he always gives me shelter from the bitter cold. The well might look shallow, the supply might seem to cease, but he gives me just enough for today to find my peace. I'm standing on his promise, I ain't asking for no more than the daily bread delivered right up to my door. I see the neighbors, buying things I can't afford, trying hard to find joy in material reward. It tempts the heart to look across the fence and trade real blessings for a worldly pretense. But my faith is rooted deeper than the garden dirt. The simple life I live is where I found my worth. He don't give me diamonds and he don't give me gold, but he always gives me shelter from the bitter cold. The well might look shallow, the supply might seem to cease, but he gives me just enough for today to find my peace. I'm standing on his promise, I ain't asking for no more than the daily bread delivered right up to my door. You know when Moses prayed, the sky rained down the food. That's the kind of goodness that God always understood. He won't let his children go hungry in the night. He holds the universe and he holds my candle bright. He don't give me diamonds and he don't give me gold, but he always gives me shelter from the bitter cold. The well might look shallow, the supply might seem to cease, but he gives me just enough for today to find my peace. I'm standing on his promise, I ain't asking for no more than the daily bread delivered right up to my door. Just enough for today, that daily bread he always delivers right up to my door. The wind howls louder like a hungry, frightened wolf. It strips the leaves and shakes the very roof. You watch the young saplings bow down low and break, wondering if the morning light you'll ever wake. Life throws its hard surprises, cold and sharp and fast, and you pray that every promise that you trusted holds fast. I gotta stand like the old oak tree that's been there through the years, with roots sunk deep in soil that drank a million tears. It never runs from danger, it don't bargain with the blast, 'cause it knows its sturdy maker built its frame to truly last. The branches might be battered, but the trunk remains the same, and I cling to Jesus, whispering his powerful name. I used to be afraid of the pressure and the strain, thought I'd be defeated by the thunder and the rain. I watched the seasons change from bloom to barren snow, and learn that even weakness has a steady way to grow. The greatest strength you gather ain't the muscles you can show, it's a quiet trust in someone who never lets you go. I gotta
tree that's been there through the years, with roots sunk deep in soil that drank a million tears. It never runs from danger, it don't bargain with the blast, 'cause it knows its sturdy maker built its frame to truly last. The branches might be battered, but the trunk remains the same. And I cling to Jesus, whisper in His powerful name. When the shadows look like giants and the daylight starts to cease, remember where your anchor is, it's in the Prince of Peace. His strength is in your weakness, His shelter is your shield. He keeps your heart alive until the final victory is revealed. Yes, I gotta stand like the old oak tree that's been there through the years, with roots sunk deep in soil that drank a million tears. It never runs from danger, it don't bargain with the blast, 'cause it knows its sturdy maker built its frame to truly last. The branches might be battered, but the trunk remains the same. And I cling to Jesus, whisper in His powerful name.
The sky looks strange and the clock is ticking fast. Shadows are long and the good things never last. Folks are running wild, chasing what they know is wrong. They ain't got a heartbeat for a redemption song. I see the warnings written plain on every wall, but they'd rather dance than listen for the Master's call. Oh, I pray my heart is ready and my lamp is trimmed and bright, for the day the Lord bursts through the darkest night. When the trumpet sounds and the eastern clouds are split, I wanna be standing tall with a gospel fit. I don't mind the waiting. If my soul is pure and clean, just counting down the seconds till the King of Kings is seen. They talk about the futures in their science and their schemes, trying to build a heaven right here in their worldly dreams. But every golden city that they try to raise will fall when the Lord commands the universe and answers every call. My only safety's resting on that dusty, rugged wood, and living every moment the way I know I should. Oh, I pray my heart is ready and my lamp is trimmed and bright, for the day the Lord bursts through the darkest night. When the trumpet sounds and the eastern clouds are split, I wanna be standing tall with a gospel fit. I don't mind the waiting. If my soul is pure and clean, just counting down the seconds
till the King of Kings is seen. Don't let your spirit wander on this final stretch of time. Don't trade His steady promise for a nickel and a dime. We're going to a banquet that the world can never share. So fix your eyes on heaven, let Him take away your care. Oh, I pray my heart is ready and my lamp is trimmed and bright, for the day the Lord bursts through the darkest night. When the trumpet sounds and the eastern clouds are split, I wanna be standing tall with the gospel fit. I don't mind the waiting, if my soul is pure and clean, just counting down the seconds till the King of Kings is seen. The trumpet sounds. Are you ready? I'm ready for the King of Kings.
My back is aching from the load I tried to keep. Carried every failure, even dragged them in my sleep. The track was rough and rocky, full of tempting twists and turns. Every step I took felt like the lesson that one learns. I watched the crowd cheer for the worldly race, but their finish line was only an empty place. But I hear the finish line, and it is calling out my name. I dropped the heavy weight of sin and gave away the shame. I ain't looking back at the miles I've left behind, 'cause I'm running toward the only peace my soul can find, with my eyes set steady on the one who ran before. I'm gonna cross that line and ask for nothing more. The world keeps telling me to slow down and retreat, whispering doubts with every tired beat of my feet. They say the prize I'm chasing is just too far away, that I should rest right here until the judgment day. But every good runner knows the secret of the pace. It ain't about your power, it's about the steady grace. So I hear the finish line, and it is calling out my name. I dropped the heavy weight of sin and gave away the shame. I ain't looking back at the miles I've left behind, 'cause I'm running toward the only peace my soul can find, with my eyes set steady on the one who ran before. I'm gonna cross that line and ask for nothing more. I see the golden gates where the King is waiting now, to place a victory crown upon my humble brow. He cheers me on from heaven, louder than the noise, saying, "Child, keep moving, for the true reward is yours." Yes, I hear the finish line, and it is calling out my name. I dropped the heavy weight of sin and gave away the shame. I ain't looking back
back at the miles I've left behind, 'cause I'm running toward the only peace my soul can find, with my eyes set steady on the one who ran before. I'm gonna cross that line and ask for nothing more. Nothing more. Running toward the only peace. The finish line is calling. Keeps ringing and the worries pile high. Just another Monday underneath a cloudy sky. Every headline shouts about the fear and the fight, trying to steal the quiet from the middle of the night. I used to run to people just to try and feel whole, trying to fill the emptiness deep down in my soul. But the Savior taught me the sound of stillness. It ain't a worldly balm, it's a deep soul cleansing witness. It's the whisper of His mercy when the daylight starts to fade, the perfect peace that only Jesus made. You gotta shut the world outside and let the noise grow dim. Find your quiet comfort when you sit alone with Him. I burned up too much daylight, chasing quick success, believing earthly treasures could heal my deepest stress. I traded moments of grace for the hurried, shallow chase. Forgot that true contentment doesn't care about the pace, but the only place where true relief resides is deep inside the promise, where His Spirit gently guides. Oh, the Savior taught me the sound of stillness. It ain't worldly balm, it's a deep soul cleansing witness. It's the whisper of His mercy when the daylight starts to fade, the perfect peace that only Jesus made. You gotta shut the world outside and let the noise grow dim, and find your quiet comfort when you sit alone with Him. You don't need a map or a sermon to be near. Just silence out the screaming and let the message be clear. He's not in the fire, He's not in the thunder roll. He's waiting in the silence to take control of your soul. Yes, the Savior taught me the sound of stillness. It ain't a worldly balm, it's a deep soul cleansing witness. It's the whisper of His mercy when the daylight starts to fade, the perfect peace that only Jesus made. You gotta shut the world outside and let the noise grow dim, and find your quiet comfort when you sit alone with Him.
Sit alone with Him.
Sit alone with Him.
Sit alone with Him.
The perfect peace He made. The news keeps screaming and the traffic roars, Trouble knocks hard on everybody's doors. Folks are running fast, but they don't know where. Living life tangled up in worry and despair. I look at the chaos and I wanna hide away, needing peace that lasts beyond the light of day. I found a quiet corner in the fortress of my soul, where the good Lord works to make this broken spirit whole. The walls are built by faith and the roof is made of grace. I can sit and rest there, safe in this lonely place. The world can holler, but it can't come through. I'm just talking to my Savior, praying my way through. They tell me money can buy every kind of ease, but they still tremble when they're falling to their knees. I ain't rich in silver and my barn is looking thin, but I got a treasure where no thief can ever win. I traded earthly worry for a heavenly calm, shelter in my life beneath His mighty arm. I found a quiet corner in the fortress of my soul, where the good Lord works to make this broken spirit whole. The walls are built by faith and the roof is made of grace. I can sit and rest there, safe in this lonely place. The world can holler, but it can't come through. I'm just talking to my Savior, praying my way through. When the shadows lengthen and my lamp is burning low, it's the only place on earth I ever need to go. It's the silence of forgiveness, the whisper of His name, putting out the fires of this weary worldly flame. I found a quiet corner in the fortress of my soul, where the good Lord works to make this broken spirit whole. The walls are built by faith and the roof is made of grace. I can sit and rest there, safe in this lonely place. The world can holler, but it can't come through. I'm just talking to my Savior, praying my way through. Praying my way through. Safe in this lonely place, that quiet corner of my soul.
I've watched the river bend around the canyon walls, seen the tallest pine trees start to finally fall. Nothing down here stays exactly where it's set. Even the strongest human hands will know regret. I look at the weather, how it changes in an hour, showing me the limits of my own fleeting power. But the mountain always stands where the hand of God did place it, a solid, steady truth that time can never erase it. It reminds me of His power that can never be undone. The same God who holds the stars is holding His loved one. When my small world starts shaking and my knees begin to fail, I look up to that mountain and I know I shall prevail. I used to trust the comforts that the towns would try to sell, believing my own effort would keep me safe and well. But the storm came quick and shattered every earthly thing, leaving nothing left but the songs my heart could sing. Now I put my anchor in a higher, firmer place, where the foundation rests on everlasting grace. Oh, the mountain always stands where the hand of God did place it, a solid, steady truth that time can never erase it. It reminds me of His power that can never be undone. The same God who holds the stars is holding His loved one. When my small world starts shaking and my knees begin to fail, I look up to that mountain and I know I shall prevail. The peaks might wear down slow, but the base is always there, a silent, mighty promise against the worry and the care. If He can hold that stone against a billion years of rain, He can surely keep my weary heart from falling into pain. Yes, the mountain always stands where the hand of God did place it, a solid, steady truth that time can never erase it. It reminds me of His power that can never be undone. The same God who holds the stars is holding His loved one. When my small world starts shaking and my knees begin to fail, I look up to that mountain and I know I shall prevail. I know I shall prevail. The mountain always stands holding His loved one. Midnight sky's cold and there's no moon to see, just the shadows playing games with the fear inside of me. I can't find the footpath and the road signs faded white, wondering if I'll ever see the morning's golden light. Every whisper says that hope is finally quit, and every lonely sound is where the darkness starts to sit. But the Lord shines brightest just beyond the midnight, when the human strength has failed and the stars have lost their light. He sends a single candle, steady, clear, and small, enough to guide my steps so I won't stumble and fall. If you're stuck out on the highway where the darkness seems to win, remember that the dawn breaks where His goodness rushes in. I used to trust my flashlight and the batteries I kept, believing earthly power could keep me while I slept. But the cold air drained the voltage and the bulb went dark and slow, left me with a lesson that my own control won't go. Now I put my trust in the light that has no end, the one true faithful beacon, my everlasting friend. Oh, the Lord shines brightest just beyond the midnight, when the human strength has failed and the stars have lost their light. He sends a single candle, steady, clear, and small, enough to guide my steps so I won't stumble and fall. If you're stuck out on the highway where the darkness seems to win, remember that the dawn breaks where His goodness rushes in. Don't you worry about the length of that long, cold, lonely spell, 'cause His mercies are renewed every time the church bell knells. Just hold tight to the promise that He gave upon the tree, that the light of the world will always shine for you and me. Yes, the Lord shines brightest just beyond the midnight, when the human strength has failed and the stars have lost their light. He sends a single candle, steady, clear, and small, enough to guide my steps so I won't stumble and fall. If you're stuck out on the highway where the darkness seems to win, remember that the dawn breaks where His goodness rushes in. Goodness rushes in just beyond the midnight, the light that has no end.